Hey everyone, it is Zach, and we are here for another episode of Hope for Master Ball. Now, we are done with the Regigigas team. I have gone through the pain of 53 battles, and I'm just ready to move on. So today we have a team from Harold HD and WifiMerriman. They kind of worked on the team together, where Wi-Fi started it, and then Harold made his own tweaks to it, and they want me to give it a try. So their channels will be linked in the description if you want to check it out. And if you want to check out this team's rental code, it should be on Wi-Fi's channel, so look for that there. But one thing I do like about it is that there is a whole lot of different options. There is the Venusaur and Torkoal combination, and then there is also the Defeatist Archeops with the Choice Scarf Urshifu. Now, the Choice Scarf Urshifu has coaching. I really haven't used the coaching much yet. I've only played about 5 matches with this team. The one part I have a problem getting off is the Jellicent and the Trick Room, because it's very obvious if you have the Marowak, and if you don't want to run Archeops, Urshifu, and then Venusaur Torkoal, it's hard to find like a 4th Mon if you only want to bring 3 of those 4 Mons. So we have our first opponent, and Blaziken and Regigigas. So what I do have to worry about here is the Venusaur and NDD. We could always go Trick Room and bring the Sun. What do they have for the Trick Room, though? But what are... And what's really unique is the weakness policy Torkoal, which is not something you see too often. Okay, Regigigas and Blastoids. You could be Fake Out Blastoids. Would you put Fake Out on a Shell Smash set? Okay, Thunder Wave. So you're going for the Flinch. We do one-shot the Regigigas. And Dark Pulse, okay. And you do get the Para. So that is no good. Because you just broke our Sash. Should we just go offensive here? Is it too late to do that? I don't know, maybe I should have went for Trick Room again. And this time on the Urshifu, why? Oh, because Thunder Punch. Okay. I think we max Torkoal here. And I think I want to switch out into the Marowak. And they're going to max probably the Blaziken. Yeah. So let's hope you max Knuckled into Marowak. Or even another, like a Thunder Punch and max Lightning. So really the only thing Blaziken can probably do is max Knuckle into the Torkoal or max Flare. But if you max Knuckle into the Torkoal, or if you use a water attack into the Torkoal, like, we're going to get weakness policy. And max Knuckle into the Marowak, there we go. Just the Dark Pulse. And we get a special defense boost, so that will help us against Blastoids. The thing is, do we want to switch in the Urshifu or protect the Marowak? I want to say we switch in the Urshifu, because I could see a Dark Pulse coming out into the Marowak now. And if you do decide to max Knuckle the Torkoal this time, you will give us weakness policy. Okay, Torkoal eats that pretty well. Torkoal has a really good physical defense. Oh, but we're not weak. You won't give us weakness policy. Just doubling into the Torkoal. And we gave Urshifu a special defense boost. I do not know where the spreads are for this Urshifu is. I do know, according to Wi-Fi's video, it is made to outspeed Dragapult. Ooh, okay. I think we have to double into the Urshifu here. We'll see that it's sashed. Torkoal eats the Dark Pulse. And Max Quake. You've done nothing but Dark Pulse? Are you scarfed here yourself? We should have one more turn of Sun. We have 2 more turns of Sun, so you can't really protect through it. And a Water Spout here isn't going to do much. Dark Pulse, that should be into the Marowak. And Marowak eats that. Who knew a max Torkoal out of Trick Room was going to be the thing that wins it for us? But I mean, Torkoal is a good max candidate with the weakness policy because we had the Sun to weaken any form of water attacks. We had the special defense boost, and then Torkoal just has a insanely high physical defense. But I feel like I got lucky on that one. No, I feel like we made good switches. Okay, so here's the Trick Room themselves. But I do also have to worry about speed swap. So what do you go for here? I feel like we do need the Torkoal in the back. And you know, in all honesty, I think we could probably get a Strange Slap off if we need to and do really well. Indeedee and Stack Attacka. Okay. Air Balloon, Stack Attacka. So it's not weakness policy. But if we Rockfall here, we give it the special defense boost. I want to set it up so you can try to target the Glastrier. But then that gives us the opportunity to maybe like reset Trick Room. Or the Archeops. We'll see a Follow Me. Max Rockfall will bring it down. And you were not sashed. Unfortunately, that does break our Focus Sash. And Ensign comes in. You can't fake us out, so you might have Taunt. We're just max HP, max special to attack. I feel like you really have to target the Jellicent here. We'll see a Steel Spike. Ooh, okay. And Darkest Lariat. I want to say we... Let's Burning Jealousy. And we will Strength Sap the Ensign. Torkoal hangs on. That might not be enough to survive, but you're -1 now. There's 2 more turns of Trick Room. You either attack the Torkoal here or lose Ensign. Okay, so you attack the Torkoal. And this Torkoal must not be Mint Speed. Ooh. We do not take out the ensign. You're +4 defense. Wicked Blow's gonna crit either way, but do we survive? Because you probably have body press, especially if you're an air balloon set. Yeah. Goodbye, Urshifu. I was hoping the Torkoal would get more attacks off. And I feel like that's my fault. Like if I knew I could have Wicket Blue and then max Airstream, I feel like we would have been in a better position. I'm trying to think, what does this team do against Venukoal? But Rotom here causes problems. Marowak's 45. Torkoal's 40. So no, it doesn't look like your min speed. Because min speed is 22. Marowak does just as much under Trick Room. Let's go ahead and try to pull off the coaching. And if we lose Urshifu, we just bring in Jellicent and we Ice Beam the Whimsicott. There's Tailwind and Calm Mind. And we one-shot the Feeny. Nice. And next up is Metagross. We might need Metagross for the endgame here. Or we might need Urshifu for the endgame. Yeah, let's bring in Jellicent. Unfortunately, on Metagross, the Strength Sap won't work because Metagross does not have stat drops due to Clear Body. So that's something we need to keep in mind. But if we can knock out everything around Metagross and stall out Tailwind, we're in a decent position. Ooh, even at +1, we don't take that well. And it's just going to be Landorus. There's 2 more turns of Tailwind. Do I try to get Trick Room up? Let's just Ice Beam the Landorus, because I want to say I should see a Rock Slide and then max whatever into Fly. Okay. And max my Mindstorm. So we bring in the Marowak. Is the Double Protect our best play? Oh, and we were faster. Tailwind's gone. You could protect on Landorus, though. I don't want to activate a weakness policy. Do like 50%. And you're going to use Fly and probably Stomping Tantrum. Bulldoze. Okay, well, you can only hit one Mon with Fly. We're going to knock out with... We should knock out with Wicked Blow. But then again, I don't know the attack stat of this Urshifu. Okay, it's max attack. Adamant. One of these Mons should do enough to knock out Thundurus. Or not, Landorus. Ugh. Okay, so Marowak goes down. Oh, and your Life Orb. So you don't know that we're scarfed. Okay. Locking it in. Oh, and you were AV. Okay. So we should have started clicking Shadow Bone on Metagross there. But yeah, that is the team. That is the episode. 2-1, not bad. I feel like we played them all pretty well, except for letting Trick Room go up. But that was my fault. I should have just done as much damage into Stack Attack as possible and tried to preserve the Urshifu for the end game, kind of like what I did in Game 3. And it was pretty clear that Urshifu was my win con at that point after getting the knockout on the Tapu Fini and seeing that they were going for Metagross, knowing that, hey, as long as I stall out Tailwind, I will be able to outspeed Metagross and anything that it went against. Fortunately, my opponent was trying to dodge things with Fly, but we were able to hit it first. And it was also good that we knew, because we were scarfed, we were going to outspeed the Landorus. So we had to... We knew that the play on knocking out Metagross was safe. Because, okay, you knock out Urshifu with Fly. Well, Marowak's still sitting there, and Shadow Bone should do enough to knock it out. Or if you knock out Marowak, Urshifu 100% outspeeds that Landorus next turn and knocks it out with the Wicked Blow. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do not forget to like and subscribe, especially if you're new here. We've been growing just a bit, and I enjoy it. So, whether you're new here or you've been watching for a while, I want to say thanks for watching. And don't forget to check out Herald HD and WifiMerriman. Their channels are in the description down below. And I believe the rental code for this team is on Wi-Fi's channel. But until next time, we'll see everyone later.